Hey, what up everyone? DredgeX97 here. How y'all doing today? This video was recommended by sCythe. If there are any figures you would like to have looked at, please let me know down in the comment section below, and I will get to it as soon as I can. Could be a day, could be in 3 weeks, months, up to a year. But for a full collection video, be sure to check out the description where I will have linked my full collection. Hell, I might even leave some Shattered Glass figures up to be reviewed, eh?
At last, I have returned. What is this place? Sure is awfully bright. Hey, how come I was the only one laying down? Just because your name is Cliff Jumper, not Cliff Lander. Autobots, quit your yammering. We have a mission. We must find Dreadshot, and we will make him pay for destroying my stellar spanner, and for the lives of the Autobots lost that day. Sir, permission to speak freely. What is it? I think we might be in another dimension. I know you wanted to find Dreadshot and seek revenge. However, I do believe we're in the wrong universe. My systems are picking up far different anomalies, much more perverse than the ones you experienced on the alternate Earth. What anomalies? Well, for starters, there's an Optimus Prime here, and he looks nothing like the one you encountered on the other Earth. Wait, what?
Our worlds are in danger. To save them and the galaxy, we must find the 4 cyber planet keys before the Decepticons can use them for evil. It is our mission. Hotshot, Jetfire, Vector Prime, Landmine, Scattershot, Optimus Prime.
By the powers invested in me by space and time, I banish thee to thy dimension. Return from whence thou came. Autobots, open fire! Hang on. Is it just me or did that one guy kinda look like me?
Shut up, Jetfire.
Watch it, Clocker. Only one of us can fly up here, and it sure as hell ain't you.
At least I don't have an evil copycat going about.
Well, I'll show you evil.
Alrighty, and as stated in the primer video, this was suggested by sCythe to take a look at 07 Jetstorm, which I of course already added a Shattered Glass sticker to, so I am now using this guy as my SG Strafe? No, not Strafe. We'll get back to that. Anyway, so I'm using this guy as a Shattered Glass Autobot, mostly because he's a repaint of Jetfire from Transformers Cybertron. His colors are beige with a red striping going down with purple details, like on the side right there, and yeah, that's about it. Oh, and there's gray and silver as well. So this guy's color scheme is very kind of bland, but also realistic looking, like a green cargo plane. Just kind of stands out a little bit too much. This looks a bit more in line to what the military would actually use, as opposed to something bright and green like this. Oh, for another comparison, wow, we got Jetfire right there. Here we have Jetfire, Jetstorm, and Sky Shadow. As far as I know, these are the only 2 repaints of the Cybertron Jetfire figure, which I enjoy so much. He's like a big, chunky seeker, and it's just great, you know, it's a great mold. Jetfire was one of my favorite figures of 2019, and he is one of my favorite figures of 2020 and 2021 respectively. So yeah, comparison between the two Shattered Glass former Decepticons, now Autobots. As you could tell, he has the most realistic color scheme as far as the characters go. I did see a custom lug nut, which I'm kind of half tempted to do, not gonna lie. I do want to make a custom lug nut, being that the animated figure sucks, and then the reveal the shield figure is just, I don't know, kind of pricey, but we'll see. So let me throw in some other comparisons real quick. Here he is with the Universe Power Glide mold. As you can tell, definitely out of scale. Universe Skyfire, which again is out of scale, but I know this guy's like Sky Tread or Skybolt or something like that. I will say I do enjoy his color scheme. He looks like a Blue Angel, which I was super fond of as a kid. Here he is with the new Kingdom Cyclonus and Scourge, and we're getting there, I guess. This is a spaceship, so it's supposed to be pretty big, but this is a space boat ship? Still don't know what to call this. But yeah, no matter who he's compared to, he doesn't look quite right. And then of course, Earthrise Starscream, which again, not scaled right. You know, I like to consider him a Cybertronian cargo plane, because that just makes the most sense. If we wanted to get an actual scale-size cargo plane, it would be about the size of a car. Let's just say that. Oh, and because in the Cybertron review I compared him to Downshift, here he is with Big Daddy, which is another movie figure that got repainted from a Cybertron mold, and I am using him in my Shattered Glass collection because that's what the man Joe from Crosshairs Productions been doing, and I think he works pretty good as an evil Autobot. But yeah, again, way out of scale. This kind of reminds me of something Vin Diesel would drive. That ain't gonna fit. That ain't going anywhere. So, yeah. So that's vehicle mode comparison. Let's see, he has these big rolling wheels, so nothing really too spectacular for landing gears. And this turret that flips over, and you get a cyber key right in there, and that pops these guns out, so it's nothing too spectacular. The gun's already there, and I guess you can consider this a anti-air mode. So I would do. If he's down on the ground, he becomes an AA gun, so that's neat. But let's move on to transformation, shall we? First of all, you're going to want to pop this up a wee bit. Then you're going to come to the legs and bring them down. And depending on where the screws are, you're going to rotate his waist like so. Then you're going to flip out his 4 toes, or his 2 toes and his 2 heels, or his 4 feet on 2 legs. I don't know, it's weird, but it makes him a bit more stable. Then you're going to come here and come to the back of the turbine, flip this out, push it forward, take his arm, extend it out. Then you're going to come to his hand and pull it out a wee bit and rotate his wrist. Likewise, same over here, flip it out, push it forward, extend, and bada bing bada boom. There you got him in his Gerwalk mode, which, you know, all jets gotta have a Gerwalk mode, am I right? Again, cargo plane dropping all of its cargo. I mean, I guess he's wearing khaki cargo pants, but, yeah, not very productive. So we're gonna come to this piece right here. We're going to flip it up, come right here, pull his head out. Then we're gonna take this piece, flip it back down, take this, bring it up like so, rotate his arms forward, and just, there's a double hinge right here, mostly just bend it at the back, not up here. You don't really need it. Really, they could have just gotten away with having one hinge, but I guess it wouldn't be as cohesive. So then you're gonna bring all this up, bring that down, take the cockpit, push it into his crotch, and bada bing bada boom, you got him in his robot mode. And yeah, again, I do enjoy this because it looks very, I don't know. The color scheme kind of reminds me of Power Rangers in space, that or Astro Train, because it's you know, just beige, gray, and purple with some silver and black. But I do enjoy, oh, and some red. I didn't forget the red. And I do like it, and I think I prefer him as an evil Autobot more than I do Jetstorm, because, well, I think the Seekers are good enough as is. They don't need any bulky guys. The Seekers are enough. The Autobots need some, you know, Auto Seekers, or aerial bots, I guess. So, let's compare into some other figures real quick, shall we? And here we have all three of the Mold Brothers, and I will say they look great next to each other. I mean, if I were to throw in some red Autobot logos, you can call these the Autobot Seekers. You know, you got Jetfire, Jetstorm, and Strafe, or Afterburn, or Air Raid, or who's that one cargo plane from Revenge of the Fallen? Yeah, that guy. But I do enjoy Jetstorm's colors. He looks the most Decepticon-like. This guy is just very out there, very Energon color scheme. And he looks the most like he should be crowning Starscream. So, there's that. Anyways, on to some more comparisons, shall we? Here he is compared with Earthrise Starscream, Kingdom Cyclonus, and 86 Scourge. Or basically, his new king and two party crashers. That's a G1 reference. Guess you're not old enough for that. And then, of course, here he is with my other Shattered Glass Flyers. Wait, why are you looking at me, Skyfire? So, yes, I do enjoy the way he looks. He definitely looks very menacing as an evil Autobot. And, since there's probably no way I'm going to be able to find a G2 Combiner Wars Superion, these are my aerial bots. Non-combiner, I'm just going to leave that to the Decepticons. They're the only ones that can combine, I suppose. Real quick, let me just bring out a couple more Shattered Glass figures, and then we can wrap up this review. And here he is with Optimus Prime, Jazz, and Big Daddy, which, I don't know, I guess I might just call Downshift. But comparing him to other figures, he looks great no matter what line it is. That's one thing I really do enjoy about Cybertron, is because it's so interchangeable. It's kind of stylized in a way that fits with either the movies or with Generations, and it's just such a great figure. And at the time, for the price that you got, oh boy, did you get your money's worth. And yeah, that's all I can really say. He's a really great figure. Unfortunately, on eBay, he goes for pretty high prices. I was able to snag him pretty cheap, so I was thankful for that. And again, he's one of my favorite figures of 2020. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to stay safe out there and have yourselves a wonderful day. And again, if you would like to have any other figures reviewed or looked at, or have any figures compared to each other, just let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, maybe subscribe. At 400, I'll show off my entire Shattered Glass collection. And you have yourselves a great day. God bless and peace out!